Are you crying?
No?
Oh, okay. You looked.
I just yawned. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You're getting emotional.
What would I be crying about?
I don't know. Maybe you already know all your answers, and that's why you're crying.
I have not looked at the questions again.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. So, growing up, I hated going to school, which is funny because now I want to be a teacher. But, and so there was one day in particular, going into like 1st or 2nd grade, the school principal actually came to my grandma's house where I got on and off the bus every day and picked me up herself in her car and took me to school because I didn't want to get on the bus. But then starting in like 3rd grade, I started to really enjoy school. I loved my 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. O'Shaughnessy, and from there I have just loved every year for a different reason. I think one of my main purposes in life would be to be there for other people. I think that I want to be a teacher to give some students who don't come from a loving family, a family figure in their life. I think one of my best qualities is my empathy and kindness that I have towards other people. I think I can really feel for what other people are going through, and like listening to them talk about things that maybe they deal with every day or are going through. I kind of put myself in their shoes a lot. To be able to be there for them and like kind of change their life would be my best thing. Like I want other people to look back on their life and remember me in it for whatever reason. And I think that the smaller the better. Like if someone remembers me from the day that I let them borrow my pen, like I remember one of my teachers, that would like make my whole life for them coming back to me later. I think that life is about the journey, because I think that as you do life every day, you learn new things, you meet new people, you learn about yourself, you continue to grow as a person, and I think that all of that in the journey adds up to creating your life. And you know, all of those pieces kind of fit together and make a puzzle of like all of the aspects of yourself that comes to be your life, I guess. I think that my support network consists of both friends and family. So in my family, I think it's mostly my mom. And I would also say that she's one that I rely on the most too. I will text her, call her, you know, any hour of the day, and she is always there to answer it and give me the best advice that she has. One of my favorite memories with my siblings was the day that my middle sister was born. So I have 2 younger sisters, and so the day that Megan was born, my grandparents like took me to the hospital to see my new baby sister, and the first thing that I did was I smacked her leg, and I was like, you know, get out, I don't want you. And so my parents tell that story all the time, and it's pretty much still been the same as to like, that's how my sister Megan and I behave. Inside of my family, I admire my grandma the most. She is so loving and caring towards everyone in my family, but also random strangers that she passes in the grocery store. I think a lot of her characteristics, like her honesty and caringness and empathy towards other people, have rubbed off on me a little bit, and I see a lot of myself in her. But there's also a lot of differences in her that I hope I get one day. But I'm gonna say my most cherished memory that I can think of right now would be my grandma and grandpa's 50th wedding anniversary party. It was at a small little restaurant in my town, and pretty much my entire family came to it. You know, all of the extended people and relatives that you only see once or twice a year. And so it was just like a celebration of my grandparents, and like I said, she's one of my biggest role models in my life, and so it was nice to see the love and support like for them that all of my family has, and just be able to hang out and dance and eat good food and everything with them. But yeah, she is just very, like I said, loving and caring. She remembers the small things about people, She is one of the people who always texts you if you say, you know, like I have an interview tomorrow. She's, you know, the first one to text you in the morning. Good luck, I'm thinking about you. She'll reach out randomly. Being a couple of hours away from home, it is a lot harder, you know, to talk over the phone or in person. And so she has learned how to text and use her phone so that she can keep up with her grandkids and her kids as, you know, we all start doing that. So she's just a really good person overall, and I know that she is like the rock of my family, and really has shaped my family into my family.